I'm going to deliver the rest of this speech in your very own native tongue. It's low-key a huge W to be vibing here at Westtown High School for Languages Week. But chat, let's lock in. Throat came prepared. Now, I know it's giving to Lulu for this chuggy boober to speak in such skibbity brain rot, but if you'll bear with me, I'll put the fries in the bag in just a second. I do actually have a message here, type shit. No cap, I was dead-ass pressed about understanding this language. But I had to absorb the drip so I wouldn't get aired by your generation. High-key, people think Gen Alpha slang is just memes and brain rot, but on God, it's giving a linguistic glow-up core happening IRL. Every time you drop a gyat or it's giving, you're legit patching the English language DLC with fresh updates, literally shifting the English meta. Language evolves because you're constantly cooking new ways to pass the vibe check, and honestly, your memes today finna hit as the textbook vocab of tomorrow. Bet. And this is exactly why learning languages hits different. Just like how your casual Pookie talk could soon be the dictionary definition, picking up another language gives you front row seats to how people around the world give the deets. It's like unlocking infinite drip, allowing you to catch dubs across cultures, connect deeper with the squad, and stand new perspectives that would otherwise leave you ghosted. Languages aren't just sus grammar rules, fam.
Yeah, but that's the best part.
Yeah.
I click thumbs down.
If I could interject, yeah. So that's honestly that's entertaining, yeah. But if I may push back slightly on some of this, and I'm seeing this reflected in chat as well.
Are you going to mention AAVE?
Yeah.
Because I was going to mention that as well. So just so everyone knows is that AAVE, which is African-American Vernacular English, is English that is from African-American culture and Black people of the world. And a lot of it gets taken over by trends and generations, and especially with the social media aspect. And it starts getting used in ways that it was not primarily used for, or the ways that it was primarily used for, but by white people or people that are not of color. And it's, sorry, I just kind of stepped on your toes there, Graham, but
no, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's the thing is, I only get it filtered through white people on TikTok.
Yeah.
And the meme churn is so rapid now that it's just happening so quickly. And it's, I mean, fundamentally with the way that language changes and the fact that, frankly, we've been stealing all the best slang from Black people for years.
Yep.
You know, this isn't new, and that is Gen Alpha slang, but like it's like
a lot of it is taken from, and
some of the things he said even still had dialect.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah. And you know what? It's so funny, but it's also very interesting because I was like, I bet you that this is the farthest I could take Desert Bus with things I like to talk about. So I pushed that border just slightly to see if I could do it.
That's a good point. So Macbeth Seems Sus points out also that, you know, to generalize, people don't usually comprise an entire sentence of slang, right? Yeah. Whereas he was just like, you know, doing it all in there to make a point, and you know, point well made. But yeah, that was wild. And it's I understood all of that.
So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. It's funny, and it's a good starting talking point. It's just very interesting. And if you didn't know what AAVE was, now you know, and you can look into it and grow as a person. And everybody loves doing that. If you don't love doing that, then you can grow as a person to love doing that.
Also, the internet's moved on to Italian brain rot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say Italian brain rot. I literally learned that yesterday.
The only thing in there actually that I guess isn't that doesn't fall under that category, TQ, would be skibbity, because that is from, I don't actually know the original language, but it's from like whatever techno song was being sampled in those weird source engine animations.
That in chat. It was the chat part that got me. That was the like
referring
chat.
to people as chat.
Yeah. Chat.
I lovingly remind people of the time that Serge had been streaming so much one day that this is years ago, so this is before it was I'm not going to say cool, acceptable to refer to a group of people as chat in that way, but he literally off stream in the Moonbase was trying to ask a group of us what we wanted to do for lunch, and he addressed us as chat, and we were like, Serge, what the did you just say?
Oh no. I think we've all referred to our friends or coworkers as chat at this point. It's the new mom, you know, when you're in school and you call your teacher mom.
That's a good point.